Audit 360 system, now we know how many audit objection or audit findings is open, who are the responsible. So from our SMT perspective, it's also saving our time, and it's also giving us the assurance this funding is genuine and what action we need to take.
Previously, it would take time and a little difficult to take the evidence at the fields and centers and for each clients. Now very easy. We can take by mobile voice record, document records, and other video records. It is very valuable for us.
So my name is Mamunur Rashid. So I am currently working as a finance director in PGMF. So I am fully looking after the finance, treasury, government relationship, and ICT part, and indirectly also supporting the internal audit. By profession, I am a qualified chartered accountant and also a certified public accountant. And I worked with KPMG Bangladesh, then Unilever. Then I also work with one BRAC International in East Africa. And now I'm working with a PACT. It's an US-based organization, but our financial service is in Myanmar, mostly in Myanmar.
I am Internal Audit Director of PACT Global Microfinance Fund, Myanmar. I work for Office of the Auditor General, Myanmar, over 33 years of audit service there, 3 years of head of internal audit experience, and over 6 years of internal audit director experience in PGMF. Apart from audit experience, 2 years of finance experience and 5 years of operational services experience in PGMF.
Since we are INGO, so not only we are focusing only the financial services, we have our non-financial objective also. So in NGO terms, we mention it like our Millennium Development Goal. Now it's SDG, Sustainable Development Goal 1. So the major part is like our borrower, their decision-making authority, women in the house, in the society, is much higher than our non-client. Secondly, if you consider their living style, so their housing is much better than the non-client one, and also the education of their children. So in our impact assessment, we found the women decision making, their living style, their education one, this is higher than the non-client part.
The objectives of internal audits are establish the areas of risks in the area of being audited, establish the controls in place to address those risks and review their adequacy, check whether the policy and procedures are being followed, carry out detailed testing of the control being relied on, and make recommendations where weaknesses and inefficiencies are observed.
About the PGMF goal, actually, we are mostly focusing on the income generation activities of the economically poor people, as well as to improving their lifestyle and others. So how we are doing it, we are offering them the financial and non-financial services. So under the financial services, you can say we are offering them the microcredit, also the saving services, saving products. In the different areas, the microcredit service is provided like for agriculture, education, health, business loan, or personal loan, or social and small enterprise loans. And we also offering them the non-financial services. It is like a financial literacy training, but it's a non-formal way. So our overall goals is like to improve their lifestyle, but our main focus is in the microcredit one, financial service one. We meet with a forum in Bangkok. and also probably in Singapore. So this is a unique part actually. Internal audit is there for long time for all the industry, but nobody think it how they can value add to the internal audit and risk management function, which ultimately will help the organization to add value to the core activities.
So many, we have so many difficulties for auditing and reporting to the management. When you came to Myanmar and starting to explain about Audit 360 in our office, so I compare with current our manual audit and IFC system audit. So I know it is your Audit 360 system will be very supportive for us and help for us. So I decided it is okay to, if we use these systems, we will be save time and effective management report to present sons. It is okay to quarterly submitting audit report to the board. So when starting to use this audit the 60 system, I discussed with my auditors. Are they saying it is very complicated, and so it is IFE system is very okay, very easy, and they want to use the IFC system, audit system, old systems. So, and then after now it is completed 1 year of experience in audit 360 systems, they are happy and no difficulty to use some minor issues raised, and it is okay for us. Your audit 360 were very supportive for us.
First is the service means topics, which topics you are covering and is match with our needs or not. So yes, internal audit, the service you are offering is matches with our need. Second is your client service, because we are procuring a service from you. So we are very happy. I feel like Audit 360 or Sumiru service, client service is very standard, timely, because as an organization we have to work with different technological vendor. So you are one of them, but we feel like the customer service is very good, and also your onboarding service is, I think, very easy. Our people, you consider the organization, you consider our culture, because Myanmar is a different culture. Your level, our auditor experience, and their level of communication, you consider it. Now you are onboarding. It seems like our users are happy. So now it's like the changing of the mindset. You help us a lot to change the mindset actually. People are accepting it easily. I personally feel like you know the matter actually. You have, I think, subject matter specialist in your team. You try to cover all the areas, all the important areas of audit. You try to think it from the organization perspective, which is related to audit and what need to do. These I also like most actually. You covered all the areas. So your name of 360 is actually really meaning something here, meaningful something here.
Previously, it is take time and a little difficult to take the evidence at the fields and centers and for each clients. Now very easy. We can take by mobile voice record, document records, and other video records. It is very valued for us.
Now, Audit 360 is a digital platform. I always feel like Audit 360 is making our manual audit in a digital way, in a standard way. So mitigate the risks as an organization, we have a different type of risks. Suppose if we get wrong information, the decision we take from the wrong information will not be also correct. Okay, another one is timeliness. Let's say in some offices they are not following something. This is our policy fall, or we don't have proper guideline. So if we get this information after 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, by this time they are also already following this wrong practice, substandard practice for the last 2, 3 months. So bringing Audit 360 in our operation, it's helping us to get the accurate report, as I mentioned, because everybody have to go through a process here. Here is nothing, I will do the audit 50% is not possible here. Everybody have to answer the certain questionnaire in each process. So we are getting correct information here, and we can clearly identify to mitigate our risks. For example, if it is operational risks, if it is like any staff related risks, if it is any policy related risks, we can immediately rectify it. We can immediately update the policy. It's happened several times because it's suppose the authorization matters, somebody is doing authorization differently, but internal audit find out, then we can change the practices based on the standard practice and organization need. So yes, it is helping us to mitigate the risks in a different way. Audit 360, it's a complete package. Complete package means whatever is my staff capacity, wherever they are, they all have to go through a process. So they cannot miss any process. There are certain predetermined questionnaire, and also the auditee, they need to answer it. So the follow-up action can easily take. So if you think from the senior management perspective, this is giving me assurance. So all the audit process, all the findings, they are coming through a process which previously we defined with the help of internal audit team. So this is giving me assurance the findings is truly coming from all this filter, and this is the real finding, and this is the happen, and what action we need to take now. But through the Audit 360 system, now we know how many audit objection or audit findings is open, who are the responsible. So from our SMT perspective, it's also saving our time, and it's also giving us the assurance this funding is genuine and what action we need to take.
In future, with the help of Audit 360 team, our audit work can be worked with high speeds of audit. And also, as I've mentioned earlier, so we could able to increase our audit volume. So I think soon we could be able to perform successful internal audit with the help of Audit 360 teams. If we compare costs and benefits, we can save costs, first thing is. Another one is we can save times. Another one is the effective and successful audit we could able to present to the management and effective audit to the board. So these are three things I recommend others.
Number one is like accurate information to take the timely decision. Second, I will say the software company have a bad reputation, like after purchase their customer service is not up to the mark. So I don't feel like Audit 360 have this sort of thing till now. Third thing is the cost. I think your costing is rightly priced. You are rightly target the microfinance organization, because microfinance organization don't have like too much money for this digitalization of this support service, but they know the benefit of it.